Against my will, I am sent to bid you come in to dinner.
Fair Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those thanks than you take pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure, then, in the message?
Yea, just so much as you may take upon a knife's point and choke upon a daw withal. You have no stomach, Signor. Farewell.
Ha! Against my will, I am sent to come bid you into dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains in those thanks than you took pains to thank me. That's as much to say, any pains I take for you is as easy as thanks. If I do not take pity of her, I am a villain. And if I do not love her, I am a Jew. I will go get her picture.
Had to get the Jew line.
Yeah, you had to get the Jew line.
All right,
that's fair.
Now I know what you all are thinking. First of all, those guys are really cool, and to answer that, yes, I know. But there's more important topics we needed to discuss. Secondly, what the heck was that even about? Well, for that answer, let's just get right into it. First off, I'd just like to say that no, I am not an anti-Semite. Shakespeare was. That's just a Shakespearean saying, apparently. So no, I'm okay with Jewish people, Judaism, everything's cool. That's fine, to each their own. But, Shakespeare, the one that's using the negative connotation, I'm just a guy reading it. So, put the pitchforks down. Just chill. Don't worry about it. All right. So the whole thoughtful laughter behind Much Ado About Nothing is it's supposed to criticize Elizabethan society, their view on how that love is trivial and superficial. Because back in the day, people didn't marry for love. They married for status. They married because they couldn't buy property if they weren't. So with that in mind, consider the context of this scene. Benedict and Beatrice are, portrayed to despise each other all throughout the play up until this point, when they both have been tricked into thinking that the other person is in love with them, and that fuels their love for that person. You know what I mean? But here they are, or at least Benedict is stating his love for Beatrice, and just a complete 180, just because he thinks Beatrice is in love with him. And then you see Beatrice, even though, still witty as ever, she's as Benedict kind of deciphers from her double meanings, she is starting to get in on, she wants a little bit of that too, you know what I mean? She wants a little bit of that too. A very important opening line to this scene, or this little episode, is Beatrice when she says, "Against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner." Against my will. Almost as to hint at this sort of underlying motive that both Beatrice and Benedict has, Against their will, they are sort of forced to fall in love with each other just because they believe that the other person is in love with them. Another important moment is Benedict's little closing monologue. If I do not take pity of her, I'm a villain. If I do not love her, I am a Jew. The thing is, he already did both of those things. He already did not take pity of her. He already did not love her, almost as if to say that he's a villain, and what Shakespeare would say, he's a Jew. Again, that's not an insult for me. I don't consider that an insult, but Shakespeare does. So, oh yeah, he writes great books, guys, but he's also an anti-Semite, so that's cool. It's okay, whatever. It's a different time. It's fine. It's whatever. That's a different topic. So that bit comments on the fact that Benedict was once a villain, and he is still a villain because he sort of, believes in this unrealistic idea of love. Ultimately, the most important thing to remember is that the thoughtful laughter portrayed not only in the play but in this scene specifically is that deceit is a means to an end, at least in Elizabethan society. And love is trivial and superficial. Now, just a little added treat. Here's how many times it took me to get that line right.
Ha! 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 Against my will, I am sent... Why do I keep messing that up? Ha! Against my will, I am sent to come bid you into dinner. That wasn't it. Ha! 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 Against my will, I am sent to come bid you into dinner.
Alright, we got it.
Yeah, same difference.